Hey everybody! Hey, this is India with Bags and Lifestyle. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am doing a collaboration with Deandra Bolton. Make sure you check out her channel. I will link it down below. Make sure you watch it, you comment, and you subscribe to her channel. Please, please, please. Okay, so we are doing a Handbags That Got Away collaboration, and we're releasing both of our videos at the same time. And so I want to make sure you watch this video and then go over to her channel and watch hers as well, so you can learn what's gotten away. Also, if you want to join in on this and share bags that's got away, because we're in this handbag community together, and I love, even if I'm not interested in a style, I love hearing about different bags. I watch reviews on bags that I'm not even interested in, just because that's how much I like handbags. That's how we all learn. But anyway, so yes, make sure you watch her video as well. Make sure you like this video, comment, and subscribe also. So yes, we're going to be talking about handbags that got away. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I'm patting my hair, y'all. I don't know who I thought I was and what state I lived in, but it's humid in February, yes, in Georgia. And I thought I could wear my hair blown out, and the curls just decided they were not going to keep me company for very long. So anyways, pull back in a ponytail now to make it survive. So yeah, anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. First up is going to be the Reed Krakoff box bag. I think that's the right name, but you'll see it up on the screen if that's the wrong name. Reed Krakoff at one point was the creative director for Coach. He broke off from Coach and created his own namesake brand, which was Reed Krakoff. And the company unfortunately did not survive, but I do remember seeing the boxer bag, I think it was called. And then he had another like RL or RK50, RK40, something like that, with the wording, which were like more of the more expensive line than the box bags. And like both styles, I love the one with the belt on the front. So yeah, you'll see both of the photos. And so the company did go out of business, and I decided not to, because at that time I think I was trying to go for more like recognizable brands, which is unfortunately a thing that I would say happens more common than not. And I've gotten away from that. But anyway, so that's I'm going down a rabbit hole. But anyway, so I really like this bag. And so every now and then I will search for it. I have a few saved in my Poshmark account or whatever. Yeah, so I have a few saved there. So I might jump on it, but every time I look at it, it is a top handle bag. If I see a special enough one, then I may jump on it. But I have more top handles, so I don't really want to add to it just to get the Reed Krakoff, even though the collector in me wants to get it. So that one is on the list because the company does not exist anymore, and so obviously the bags are no longer in production. So they do pop up from time to time. I will say, if you're interested in this style, make sure you are careful. Let me know. My email is down below, so reach out to me if you have questions. I'm not going to do any authentication or anything like that. But if you're trying to figure out, well, is this because Reed Krakoff was one of those mini brands that did a partnership with Kohl's, and they created the same style bag, but they called it Reed. And some people have been a little shady, not a little shady. Some people have been shady, and they are trying to sell the Kohl's version for a higher price to trick people and get more money. So they look very similar, but there's ways to tell differences. So if you have a question like that and you're interested, I can like try to point you in the right direction, say like, that looks a little funny. But other than that, I'm not offering any kind of extensive authentication services or anything like that. But if you have questions on like where to look for that kind of stuff, you're interested in that type of bag, I can like try to point you in the right direction on things that you should be looking for. All right. So, anyway, so obviously I think my headband has changed, but I definitely know my top has. Okay, it's obviously a different day. And I'm recording this because as I was grabbing my screenshots to put them together for this video, I started going through not started going through. I found the photo in my Pinterest closet, whatever. It's not in my closet, it's in the likes, in my Pinterest account. I think is the right way to say it. But anyway, so of the Bulgari Serpentine Viper bag. And as I started looking at the photos, I thought, the the flutters, the putters, they weren't there anymore. I like the bag still, but I just thought, can I still count this as got the one that got away if I'm not feeling excited about it, if I don't have that urge to go look for it right now? And I already know. Y'all comment down below for the ones that can relate to this, because y'all handbag enthusiasts know what I am talking about. I hope y'all do. I just know that I'm not the only one that does this. One day you wake up and a switch flips and you think, yeah, I was gung ho for that bag, but now I'm not. I don't know what changed, but it is not tickling the fancy the way that it used to. But anyway, so yes, that is what happened. And so I decided to replace it because us handbag enthusiasts, us handbag lovers, I can give you 10 bags a month that got away for the rest of this year. Like that is how many I could put on this list. Obviously, for time constraints, we're sticking to 3. Okay, so it has been replaced though, because I already got another one. I can tell you about another one. Okay, so that is going to be Brandon Blackwood. There was a straw bag. I don't know the exact name, but you'll see the details on the screen that I saw. Janae Naylor. She did it. She put up a short showing this bag. Immediately when I saw her short, I went to the Brandon Blackwood website and the doggone thing was sold out. I don't even know how long it had been up there because I'm not regularly checking Brandon Blackwood's site. I also try to limit which websites I tell to email me because I get way too many emails as it is, as far as like shopping promotions and things like that. So I don't need any more. But after that happened, I thought, okay, I'm going to sign up for Brandon Blackwood's email because I really would like to get a Brandon Blackwood piece this year. And I got to know when they drop because obviously they don't stay around long. Like they don't stay around long. So, yes, that is going to be one that got away. Another one that has gotten away is going to be for my people. I'm pausing here because for the people that have seen any of my videos before, I talk about every time I have an opportunity, I talk about this style, and I have 2 of them. So that should warn some of you or give some of you guys a hint that are familiar with my channel. It's the Studio Wave. Look, there are some cons with the Studio bag. But I really, really, really do like this bag. There are a lot of pros with it. And recently Tanner Leatherstein cut up the bag and he sung the praises. He also pointed out some things that I had also pointed out as imperfections that I wish they would improve with their bags, which is edge coat painting is one of them. The hardware, which I don't know, you could go either way with the hardware because the bag is leather on leather. So when some people say full leather, I have noticed that means something different to me. When I say full leather, I mean leather on the outside, leather on the inside. And when other people say full leather, they just mean the whole exterior is leather, but then the interior is lined with something else. Because it is leather on leather all the way through, it is a heavier handbag. And the hardware on the front of the bag that you close it with and then the placket, I believe those are a more sturdier and heavier piece of metal than whatever they're using for the clasp, for the straps, and for the zipper pull. And so and on one hand you could think, well, maybe they did that because it's heavier, so they wanted to lighten it up some kind of way. Or on my side, I'm like, I just want it all. If it's got to pull my arm down and I got to drag it on the floor, then fine. That's what I just need because I want all the hardware. But anyway, so I'm going down a rabbit hole. But yeah, okay. So I already have 2 of these style bags, and I do not need another one. But when I was looking for the second studio bag, this is when this other one came up. But I decided not to get it, and it's the Studio Wave, is I believe the name. It is more like a kind of, I love the style of this. It's very different. It keeps the studio shape. But the thing that kept me from purchasing it is because I had not had my studio bag long enough to know whether or not the edge coating was going to start cracking or anything like that. And there's a lot more edge coating on the Studio Wave, but it's gorgeous, y'all. The bad boy is gorgeous. I have seen it pop up another time, and I think I got that one saved in somewhere. I can't even remember. But anyway, so I walked away from it and decided not to get it, but I keep coming back, y'all. It's very cute. I love how you can take the linen portion out and you can have a peekaboo effect and see a little bit of what's inside the bag. But then also you can put that little interior back in and it can cover it up. Yeah. I have no plans of getting this bag anytime soon, but it is one that gets away. And if you can tell my hesitant feelings here, I'm just like, okay, we're gonna keep. You're not getting this bag. You are not buying this. This is not on the list, but this one also has gotten away, and I really like it. But y'all don't say anything, okay? Don't say anything if future self, future self buys this bag because it's a cute one. If I buy this one, then I don't need the other one. So I will get rid of my other studio because I don't need to just be buying things just to buy them and collecting things, even though I want to. My tendency is to collect, okay? But I don't want to just be packing on bags on bags on bags. So yes, I will definitely say that statement that if I get the wave, the other one, the other brown one that I have will not, I will get rid of that one because I don't need both. It serves that purpose. But child, y'all, that studio wave is something. Anyway, so comment down below. Make sure you like this video.